Georgia, 15 and actually intelligent, but doesn't really try hard. School's just irrelevant, has low self-esteem, and to that there's many elements. But there's one problem and it's way too evident. Georgia only cares for her friend's opinion, doesn't care for her teachers and mum's dominion. Dad's not around, barely remembers his great ink, and so she cares way too much about what her friends think. She's from the deepest ends of the pool, sitting in the deepest ends outside of school, smoking ciggies, card to a friend, it looks cool. Screw facing the teachers cause she don't care for the rules. Her only true friend Abby had her once since nursery, so fucking close man, she split her own bursary. To split them apart though you probably need surgery. To say enjoying by their hip and their sisters for eternity. Georgia's Jack Jones bunking off of period 5, lost money on 6 to pass the period by. Family friends sees her but there's nothing to chat about. She knows she's gonna call her mum just to be ratted out. Alone in the rain, she's so alone in the rain. She looks at her phone and her mum's phoning away. She picks up the phone to her mum, droning away. Georgia rolls her eyes and says, "You're just moaning again." Abby turns the corner, so Georgia's about to mock it. Hangs up the call and puts the phone in her pocket. Gives Abby the nod, like who's that on the phone? Just my mum chatting shit, I don't wanna go home. Abby says let's go, she says she knows some olders. If they want class A, she knows where the holders. Abby's got a little change, maybe enough for a bench. Georgia's broke but Abby's like I've got enough for a friend. So they tap the oysters on the 134. Nearly at the start, maybe just the one before. Georgia's curious and asks about the older friend. There's a difference between an older boy and an older gent. Abby tells her, shut up, he's alright and I trust him. Georgia takes her word for this to put her trust in a stranger. But Abby's focused on a cheaper price. Unbutton the top buttons, mascara full of puppy eyes. Georgia replies, I ain't here for the spice, I'm here for you my girl, can I stay at yours the night? Say no more, let's just have fun, just stick along for the ride. We're here baby, a moment, just wait outside. Alone in the rain, she's so alone in the rain. She looks at her phone and her mum's phoning away. Does she pick up the phone to her mum, droning away? Declines to call, doesn't want to hear her moaning again. Door opens again, it's Abby and some brethren. He says, oh, this your friend, hi, my name is Edwin. Georgia thinks he seems alright, so she walks ahead in, the door shuts, and this feeling, it kinda sets in. Fast forward couple hours, some time goes by on a mix of hash balloons and Smirnoff ice. She's got some wits about her, but she thinks she's high. Edwin keeps talking to Georgia, trying to squeeze by. She looks around for Abby, but she's not in sight, so she goes to check the kitchen to see if she's fine. Abby's actually in the garden. Abs babe, what's going on? Abby says nothing, no emotion that she's showing on. Georgia tries to hug her, but suddenly she's pushed back. Abby snaps, fuck you. She hesitates and stood back. What have I done babe? Like what have I said? Man, I really like Hitrun, why you get in his head? Georgia confused and puzzled. Whoa, I don't even like him. But you're the one he's eyeing, you're the one beside him. Abby storms back in the house, raging red from temper. Georgia takes a moment to compose before she enters. Alone in the rain, she's so alone in the rain. She looks at her phone and her mum's phoning away. Does she pick up the phone to her mum, droning away? Declines to call, doesn't want to hear her moaning again. Back in the lounge, nobody seems to have mentioned Abby storming by Kim, but you can smell all the tension. Edwin's called an Uber and they're heading to the park. No one's questioned why it's raining and starting to get dark. Georgia wants to go home, the vibe's a bit iffy. Can't go to Abby's house on the ones that'd be silly, so she tags along, grabs her bag, hops in the cab. Edwin sits right beside her with his hands in his lap en route, and the vibes lightened up again. Abby seems to be singing, so it seems that she's brightened up again. Georgia thinking that they can't be divided up again. Then Georgia's touched and her body froze up. Why is this happening? Why is he so close up? She wanted to scream, but her silence is all that spoke up. Without her permission, he's touching her, no consent. Not one single comment. End of the journey, they hop out and start walking. Boys trying to make small talk, but she don't feel like talking. Steps aside by a tree, Georgia white-eyed, color in her face gone, vomit on her Nikes. Alone in the rain, she's so alone in the rain. She looks at her phone and her mum's droning away. She goes to pick up the phone to her, droning away, but the battery dies on her iPhone. Georgia wants to turn around and has no money, no top up on her oyster, can't call her mummy, so she catches up with the crew. Everything will be just fine, convincing herself that she will just be alright. They find dry shelter with a couple of benches, mud all over her jeans, look like she been through the trenches. Look at everyone off the face, gone with their senses. Abby said about Olders but didn't think that she meant this. Speaking of Abby, where the fuck has she gone this time? In next ends with next man, best find her a quick time. Georgia's looking for her, kinda worried for her. Asks around for Abby, but everyone ignores her. Blonde hair, my height, maybe a bit shorter. Where the fuck is Abby? I don't need no damn water. Fuck it, I'll find her myself. Fuck the lot of you, if she's her, I'll kill you. I fucking promise you. Georgia's overwhelmed, wiping tears on her sleeve. On a mission, won't go until she's got Abby to leave. But for that, she's got to find Abby in the woods. Once she does, then this night is over for good. Alone in the rain, she's so alone in the rain. She looks at her phone and no one's phoning away. She's thinking about her mum droning away. Feels bad for declining to her moaning again. Georgia walks off to find her, sure she will easy, but just runs into Edwin. I'm so glad that you've seen me. Edwin, what you doing here? Wait, never mind, I need your help to find her, please, whatever kind. But Edwin doesn't answer, stares at Georgia ominous, murmuring and slurring words, can't tell it's too monotonous. Edwin, did you fucking hear me? Why you ignoring me? My phone is dead and Abby could be calling me. Still no answer from Edwin, it's like he's non-existent. Georgia tries to step past but is shut off in an instant. Grabs Georgia by her hair and froze. Her mind just wants to be free, do something to fight back. Hurting her wrist with his grip, has a strong intensity. He grabs her and pins Georgia up against the tree. She goes to cry for help, but doesn't scream physically. A tear runs as his hand's running up her thigh. He grabs her by the throat, tells her to look in his eyes.
If you try to make a sound, I don't think it will be wise.
No Abby inside, Georgia's alone with her pain. And that's the story of Georgia, all alone in the rain. Alone in the rain, she's so alone in the rain. She can't look at her phone to her mum phoning away. Can't wait to hear even if she's droning again. She can't believe she misses her mother moaning